Oslo Top 10 Honeymoon Spots, welcome to our channel. Today we're exploring the top 10 honeymoon destinations in Oslo, Norway. From stunning fjords and majestic mountains to world-class museums and vibrant city life, Oslo offers a diverse range of experiences that will make your honeymoon truly unforgettable. First up, we're kicking things off in true fairy tale fashion with a visit to the Royal Palace. This grand building, home to the Norwegian royal family, is like something straight out of a storybook. Picture this, you and your sweetheart, hand in hand, strolling through the palace gardens. The flowers are blooming, the birds are singing, and the sun is setting, casting a warm glow over everything. It's the perfect setting for a romantic evening stroll, wouldn't you say? And hey, maybe you'll even catch a glimpse of the king or queen. But the Royal Palace isn't just about pretty gardens, it's also steeped in history, dating back to the early 19th century. Imagine all the stories those walls could tell. As you walk through the palace grounds, you can practically feel the weight of history all around you. Oh, and speaking of unforgettable experiences, you should know that the changing of the guard ceremony at the palace is a must-see. It's a daily spectacle full of pomp and circumstance, complete with marching bands and soldiers in full regalia. Just imagine the caption, "Living our best life in Oslo, #honeymoon goals, #royal treatment." Alright lovebirds, let's talk about the Vigeland Sculpture Park. This place is seriously unique. I'm talking hundreds of sculptures, all created by one man, Gustav Vigeland. And these aren't your typical stuffy museum sculptures either. These sculptures are full of life, emotion, and a little bit of weirdness too. I mean, there's a giant monolith with over 100 intertwined bodies. It's strange, it's captivating, and it's something you definitely won't see anywhere else. But beyond the sheer spectacle of it all, the Vigeland Sculpture Park is also a surprisingly romantic spot. Imagine wandering hand in hand with your love, discovering hidden sculptures tucked away in quiet corners of the park. The serene atmosphere, the beautiful greenery, and the thought-provoking art create a truly special ambiance. And hey, if you're feeling a little playful, why not recreate some of the poses with your partner? It's a fun way to get those creative juices flowing and create some hilarious memories together. It's moments like these that make a honeymoon truly unforgettable. Oslo Fjord. Even the name sounds romantic, doesn't it? Now imagine this, you and your new spouse, sailing through the fjord on a picture-perfect boat tour. The sun is shining, the water is sparkling, and the scenery is straight out of a postcard. You're surrounded by towering cliffs, lush islands, and charming coastal towns. It's the kind of view that makes you want to pinch yourself, just to make sure you're not dreaming. But here's the thing about Oslo Fjord, it's not just beautiful from afar, it's also home to a ton of hidden coves and secluded beaches just waiting to be discovered. So ditch the tour boat for a bit and rent a kayak or a small sailboat, explore the fjord at your own pace and find your own little slice of paradise. Chapter 4. Akershus Fortress. Love and history collide. Okay history buffs, this one's for you. Akershus Fortress, a medieval castle overlooking the city, is like stepping back in time. You can practically hear the clash of swords and the roar of cannons as you walk through the fortress walls. It's a powerful reminder of Oslo's rich history, and a great opportunity to learn something new together. But don't worry, Akershus Fortress isn't all about battles and conquests. It also happens to have some of the most romantic views in all of Oslo. Imagine standing on the fortress ramparts with your love, gazing out over the cityscape as the sun sets in the distance. The sky explodes in a kaleidoscope of colors, casting a warm glow over the city below. It's the kind of moment that makes you want to hold on tight to your loved one and never let go. Chapter 5. Holmenkollen Ski Museum and Tower, taking your love to new heights. Calling all adrenaline junkies and adventure-seeking couples, Holmenkollen Ski Museum and Tower is a must-visit. Even if you're not an avid skier, the sheer thrill of standing atop the iconic ski jump is an experience like no other. You'll be treated to panoramic views of Oslo that will quite literally take your breath away. And hey, if you're feeling brave, you can even try the zip line that runs down the side of the jump. Talk about an adrenaline rush, but Holmenkollen isn't just about the views and the thrills. The museum itself is a fascinating journey through the history of skiing in Norway, dating back over 4,000 years. Chapter 6. The Norwegian National Opera and Ballet. A night at the opera, darling. Get ready for a night of culture and romance at the Norwegian National Opera and Ballet. This architectural masterpiece, with its sleek modern design and stunning waterfront location, is a sight to behold. But the real magic happens inside, where world-class opera and ballet performances will transport you to another world. Imagine getting dressed up in your finest attire, sipping champagne in the elegant foyer, and feeling the anticipation build as the lights dim and the curtain rises. Whether you're moved by the soaring vocals of an opera diva or captivated by the graceful movements of ballet dancers, a performance at the Norwegian National Opera and Ballet is an experience you won't soon forget. And speaking of unforgettable experiences, the Opera House itself is a marvel of modern architecture. Chapter 7. Escape the hustle and bustle of the city and discover the tranquil beauty of Bygdøy Peninsula, a haven of museums, parks, and picturesque beaches. This idyllic peninsula is easily accessible by ferry from Oslo's harbor, making it the perfect day trip for honeymooners looking for a change of pace. Once you set foot on Bygdøy, you'll be greeted by a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find in the city. Explore the fascinating museums dedicated to Viking ships, Norwegian folklore, and maritime history. Stroll hand in hand through lush parks and gardens, breathing in the fresh sea air and enjoying the serenity of nature. And when you're ready for some relaxation, head to one of Bygdøy's charming beaches, where you can soak up the sun, take a refreshing dip in the fjord, or simply unwind with a good book. Ready for some retail therapy and urban adventures? Head to Karl Johans Gate, Oslo's main thoroughfare and a shopper's paradise. This bustling street is lined with department stores, designer boutiques, independent shops, and cozy cafes, offering something to tempt every taste and budget. Whether you're searching for the perfect Scandinavian souvenir, a chic new outfit, or simply want to window shop and soak up the vibrant atmosphere, Karl Johans Gate is the place to be. But Karl Johans Gate is more than just a shopping destination, it's also the heart of Oslo's social scene, where locals and tourists alike come together to see and be seen. Street performers add to the lively ambiance, filling the air with music, laughter, and applause. Grab a coffee from a street vendor, find a bench with a view, and watch the world go by. Calling all art lovers and nature enthusiasts. Ekeberg Park and Sculpture Park is a unique and inspiring destination that seamlessly blends contemporary sculpture with the natural beauty of its surroundings. Imagine strolling hand in hand through a lush forest, discovering thought-provoking sculptures tucked away among the trees. It's like stumbling upon hidden treasures at every turn. But Ekeberg Parken is more than just a pretty park with sculptures. It's a place where art comes alive, sparking conversations, challenging perceptions, and inviting contemplation. Take your time to wander through the park, discussing the sculptures with your partner, sharing your interpretations, and maybe even discovering new perspectives on art and nature. Last but not least, we come to Frogner Park, a sprawling green oasis in the heart of Oslo that offers the perfect escape from the urban hustle and bustle. Imagine sprawling out on a blanket under the shade of a towering tree, the scent of freshly cut grass filling the air, and the sound of birdsong all around you. It's the perfect setting for a romantic picnic lunch, a lazy afternoon nap, or simply a quiet moment of togetherness. But Frogner Park is also a place to get active and enjoy the great outdoors. Rent bikes and explore the park's winding paths, challenge each other to a friendly game of frisbee on the vast lawns, or work up a sweat with a jog along the scenic trails. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your dream honeymoon today, and get ready to create memories that will last a lifetime.